What's up guys, Nick Rapazzi here, and thank you for tuning into the channel. If you have not subscribed yet, please smash that subscribe button. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to go over exactly what I'm doing for this turbo build and just show you the routing and pretty much the basics of like how a turbo actually works and what it takes to put in a car that didn't come with a turbo. So let's head over to the engine bay and show you exactly what's going on here. So with these exhaust manifolds, they are long tube headers that come straight down, and you got one on each side, and that's going straight out the back. So what I'm actually gonna do with this is this side exhaust manifold, it's gonna get a log manifold that's gonna go down and all the way through and loop around, and it's gonna come back up and connect to another log that's gonna be right here that I have to build. And what that is, that's all the exhaust is gonna shoot up to come into the turbocharger right here, which it comes in the housing right down. Let's pull this out a little so you guys can see what it looks like. So all the exhaust is gonna shoot through here, and what it does is it spins this wheel and all the exhaust comes out of here. So it's free power coming from the exhaust, and when that wheel's spinning, as you can see I'm spinning from the other side, it spins this side, which is the cold side, which is going to feed down, and I'm going to have to route it through here somewhere to an intercooler that's going to get mounted up here. And what that does is the exhaust builds the boost on the cold side and forces more air into the engine, and the engine is basically just the air pump. So the more air you can force in, the more fuel you can force in, and you get a bigger bang, which is going to cause more horsepower. And that's why a lot of this stuff is going to be completely custom. A turbo never meant to come in here, and where I'm mounting it, it's basically where you see it now. Let me flip it back over to the way it was before. So it's basically gonna sit in right in here. This is the end goal for what I'm getting at, because it gives me the most room and it's the easiest way to route the intercooler piping. So it'll go down and go into the intake, and I'm almost 90% sure I'm still going to be able to close the hood, but we're still going to have to move these coolant lines, this AC line slightly, so I can get all the hot side piping, because you don't want any of this near the exhaust. It's going to be hot as hell. And I'm going to be using Schedule 10 pipe because it's a lot thicker, it'll last longer. I'm not, like, I want it to look as good as it can, but I'm not going to sacrifice longevity over it looking pretty with cheap piping or thin piping. I want almost like a cast manifold that's just going to last and take a beating, because I'm gonna push this thing to hopefully well over 1200 horsepower for TX2K in March when I get the new forged bottom end. We're gonna try and sit right around like 750, 700. I'll be happy even over 650. So we'll see what it actually makes. I'm gonna do a full custom fuel system. It's gonna get the injectors that I'm gonna get are a little over 3 times the amount of fuel flow through them. I got a new fuel rail. We're gonna do brand new fuel lines from front to back, and then I'm gonna do a custom, because this is 3.5. I'm gonna do a custom 3.5 inch down pipe that's gonna go right around and connect to the exhaust that I made, because I want to keep the exhaust coming out the back, because I did spend a lot of time building the dual exhaust. It's 3-inch straight pipe, so it'll look good, it'll sound good, it'll have everything that I want out of it. Ideally, if I wanted to make it easy, I see a lot of people, they cut the fender, put the exhaust out right through here, but I don't want to destroy the body, especially when I'm going to do a wide body and spend nearly $6,000 between body paint and wheels just to make it look good on the outside. I don't want to cut a hole in the actual fender. But that's the basic overview. A lot of this stuff's going to change. Like this intake's going to have to come out. This front, it's like an air dam to force air through the radiator and everything. So that's going to come out. I'll build a custom like thing to keep all the air going through that, and the intercooler, because you want to keep as much front air going through it to keep the stuff cool, keep your intake air temperatures down. But it's going to be fully custom. I have to the intercooler that I'm gonna get, that's gonna sit right here. It's got a passenger side inlet and then a single outlet into the intake right here. So it's gonna mimic this when the intercooler's in there. So I'm trying to do it as clean as possible and as easy routing. I don't want things to be complicated on this in case I need to take shit apart or go through anything. I want everything easy access and just to last long. So when it comes to the intercooler piping, I'm gonna, most of the stuff that I'm making, when I go down and out, I'm gonna try and weld that entire L that's going through there, because I want to use the least amount of couplers that I have to, so stuff won't blow off, even though I'm probably only pushing about maybe 12 psi through it. So we'll see what that does. But when I go higher, when I'm in like the 20 psi, 25 pounds for the new forged block, then I want everything to be able to handle that. I'm not going to do things twice. I want to do it right the first time. But that's the basic overview. I'm very excited about this turbo. It's very well built. I got a great deal from Precision. They even sent me a thank you letter, so a huge shout out to them for everything that they did for me with this, and all the parts that they gave me, and gave me discounts on everything too. So if you get a chance, go check out their stuff. Their LS turbo line is awesome, and it's gonna push good power, and I can't wait to make videos of us putting this build together and it on the dyno. It's gonna be great. So if you have any questions about the turbo build, or anything that you're doing with your car, or where I got any parts from, I'll put a link down in the description for a couple of the places I source parts from, and let you go from there if you're ever interested in building a turbo kit. But me and John, once this is done and I'm taking the turbo kit off in the winter, we are gonna build kits for this and actually sell them. So anyone with a C6 Corvette can bolt up a single turbo and go through the same process that I'm going to show you in all the videos, and have 700 horsepower out of your LS2, LS3, whatever you have, even LS7 if you feel like putting it on there. But it will fit everything and hopefully make good power. So, but that's it. Please don't forget to check out ParadiseC6.com. There's a bunch of t-shirts, women's and men's, to support the turbo build. I still have so much stuff I need to get, and every shirt that sells helps immensely. I can't thank enough to the people that have already bought and shared. Even if you can't buy, please share it on Facebook, Instagram, send people my way, so we can get this done for October 20th and get down to the call out. But hope you like this upload. It's kind of short and simple, very, very informative on what I'm doing, and I can't wait to take you through the whole build process anyway. So I hope you smash that like button, and please subscribe. Don't forget to hit that. It helps out a lot. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.